What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 10 of our Pokemon Consonancia walkthrough. In the previous episode, we explored Carolina Tower. We completed all the puzzles through the levels of Carolina Tower and finally reached the top where we had a crazy tough Pokemon battle, and that led to us unlocking Mega Evolutions. So from this point in the game, we can actually Mega Evolve some of our Pokemon if you have the correct Mega Evolution Stone. We did start off this episode back in Glitty Town, and now we've just headed up north. So we are going to try and explore new routes in today's episode and hopefully reach the next town. I'm hoping there is a gym leader there for us to face so we can get another gym badge. As you guys know, in the previous episode, we did evolve our Graveler into Golem. So I think all the Pokemon on our team are pretty much evolved at the moment. And you can find some awesome Pokemon along this route if you search the wild areas, the grassy areas. We did just catch an Inkay, and now we have met two trainers called Klare and Avery. And it looks like they want to have a battle against us. We haven't really trained up our Pokemon much, but we'll give it a go. Luckily, they only have 4 Pokemon combined, and it is a tag team battle, so we can send out 2 Pokemon at a time. We have Eevee and Rillaboom out first, and our opponents have sent out Slowking, the Galarian form, and Slowbro. I absolutely love Slowking. I love both forms. I think it's a super underrated Pokemon. But our Eevee got knocked out, and we have sent out Gabite. I think that's the only Pokemon left in our team that still needs to evolve. I can't wait until we do see that evolution. But our Gabite has been knocked out, and we have sent out Delphox. Luckily, we did knock out Galarian Slowking, but they've sent out an Alakazam now, which is a really powerful Pokemon. We did knock out Slowbro as well, and they have just sent out a Scolipede. So I wasn't expecting that. It looks like these are their final 2 Pokemon, but Alakazam is an absolute beast. We've got to try and get it out the way ASAP. We've knocked out Scolipede, and now it's 2 versus 1. We finish off Alakazam with an Aqua Jet, and we've defeated them. So that was quite a tough battle. And as a reward, Avery and Klare gift us the item in order to evolve Slowpoke into the Galarian form. So if you are looking for Galarian Slowking, I think those items will help you. But now that we've defeated them and we can continue on with the route, we've just reached a crossroads. So there are actually 2 cities we can head to now. The option is yours. If you want to head west, you can do some training there. And if you want to go and take on a gym leader, you can head east. So we do have to go and do both of them. If your Pokemon are a bit weak, head west. If you think you're ready to take on the gym leader, then head east. I have been itching for another gym badge, so I think we're going to head east and not mess about. We're going to try and head to the next city and see who the gym leader is and get another gym badge. It looks like there are a couple trainers to take on before we reach the city though, so we are getting some training in. And there are some grassy areas here if you want to explore and search for some new interesting Pokemon. But that's it, we have reached the end of the route and the start of Cinaj City. So that's the next city that we are entering. We're just going to chat to some of the people here. And Cinaj City looks absolutely beautiful. There's all pink trees everywhere, and all the buildings are in a different style. It looks like a very Japanese themed town almost. It does have like cherry blossoms and Japanese architecture almost. And we've actually found Iono here, which is a really popular character from some of the new Pokemon anime. And if you gift Iono a Thunderstone, she'll actually reward you with some fantastic gifts. So I do recommend that you do that. But now we're going to try and explore some of the city. It looks like there is lots to buy here. And as you can see, you can buy all the evolution stones here. So if you don't have a Thunderstone, you can buy one now. You can also buy all the gems to boost up your moves. And then you can go and talk to Iono afterwards. The Pokemon Center isn't here. It's a different looking building, so don't get confused about that. We're going to heal up our team and chat to everyone in the Pokemon Center. And then we'll continue exploring the town. We still haven't found the gym yet, so we'll try and have a look around. There is a little store or two where you can buy some items here, and we're going to explore some of the remaining houses and see what other interesting buildings are around town. Pokemon Consonancia is not a game that I really heard about, but I am really happy that I found it, and the creators and devs did an amazing job. It looks absolutely beautiful, and I love the different themes of the towns. I think that really helps with your gaming experience. And we're just exploring like a little dojo gym area here, it looks like. There's actually not all that much to do in here at the moment. We did find a whole bunch of Oricorio Pokemon, the Pokemon that has different typings. They were in the middle there. But if you come and chat to everyone, you will get a few items, so definitely worth your while. Come and pick up the items and TMs, and then you've got it out the way. Once you have spoken and explored everything, you can leave and continue exploring the town. I'm not sure what the current level cap is for our Pokemon, but we haven't really been battling all that much, so we might have to do a bit of training before we find the gym leader and just try and get our Pokemon to reach the level cap. It looks like if we head north, there is a route to the next area, and if you head south, you'll cross a bridge and reach a little dock. You can find Kofu here, and if you chat to him, he'll gift you a whole bunch of interesting items. There are also a few fishermen here, so you can come and chat to them, but they don't really give you much, so that's all there is to do on this little dock. So we've pretty much explored all of the eastern side of Cinaj City. Now we need to go ahead to the west and hopefully find the gym. But then when we head up north, we jump to a cutscene where we find Brendan, Wally, Karina, and May. So I'm not sure if we have another battle on our hands, but we are going to chat to them and see what's up. And yes, it looks like May and Wally want to take us on, so I'm guessing this is going to be good practice for us for the gym leader. And their Pokemon are at level 43, and so are ours. And their first Pokemon they have sent out is Blaziken and Gallade, so quite a strong team. I wasn't prepared for this battle at all, it just came out of nowhere. Luckily, we also have a partner on our team. It is a double battle. We did knock out Blaziken, and now they have sent out a Gardevoir. So if we can get Gardevoir and Gallade out of the battle, then I think we've got this battle under wraps. And now they've just sent out a Swampert. So Swampert is a really tough Pokemon. We need some grass-type attacks against Swampert. So we've sent out Rillaboom, and Rillaboom's attack should be super effective. We've knocked out Swampert, and now it's 2 versus 1. We've finished off the battle, and we have done it. We've defeated Wally and May. And the next thing, Norman pops out. He's actually the gym leader here in the town. So finally, we know who the gym leader is. It is Norman and his normal type Pokemon. Fighting type Pokemon and moves will be super effective against normal types. So I'm curious to see what Pokemon Norman is going to have. We're just going to explore the last few houses, and then we'll enter the gym and hopefully defeat Norman. I do want to earn another gym badge in today's episode. So let's jump right into it and see what the gym has in store for us. We come and collect our lemonade, and there isn't really a puzzle for this gym. You just have an option of 2 doors for each battle, and on the door you can get a bit of information about what battle you can expect to face. So there are a whole bunch of different trainers, and you can choose your route. But once you have defeated, I think 3 or 4 trainers, you will reach Norman and be able to take him on. You can go back and take on the other trainers if you need extra experience, but we're going to try our luck. So Norman has a team of 5 Pokemon, and his first Pokemon he has sent out is Spinder. So luckily our Eevee caused a ton of damage, but unfortunately our Eevee got knocked out. Norman then used a potion on Spinder to keep it in battle, and Spinder knocked out our Samurott. So this is not a good start. We're already 2 Pokemon down. Finally, we send out Delphox, and Delphox knocks out Spinder, but now he has sent out Kangaskhan, which is just Mega Evolved. So our Delphox is going to be in a lot of trouble. We don't have a Mega Evolution on our team yet. I haven't gone through our Mega Evolution stones. All I know is that we need to get this Mega Kangaskhan out of the way, otherwise we're not going to win this battle. We're not going to stand a chance. So we've sent out Golem and we're trying to revive some of our Pokemon and also heal up our Golem. If we can't knock out Kangaskhan, we might still stand a chance at winning this battle. Before Golem gets knocked out, we do use a revive on Delphox. I think Delphox is probably one of our strongest Pokemon at the moment. But we send out Samurott and Samurott finishes off Mega Kangaskhan, and now he has swapped in a Vigoroth. So half of our Pokemon team have been knocked out. But we have sent out Rillaboom next, who has done a good job and caused a bit of damage. We are going to try and heal up our Delphox to try and finish this battle off. So our Delphox is pretty much at full HP. We knock out the Pokemon and now he has sent out Slacking, which is a really strong Pokemon. It does attack and have crazy high attack stats, but normally it needs a rest after it attacks. Our Gabite finishes off Slacking and we earn the Metal Badge. So that's another badge to add to our collection. That was definitely a tough battle. These gym battles are no joke. And Norman joins our team and gifts us a Slacking of our own. We also get some amazing items. What a battle that was. I think that was our 4th gym badge. It might be the 3rd or the 4th. I'm not sure. I have to double check. But as we leave the gym, Trinia from the Pokemon Center calls us, and we might have some new abilities unlocked there. So we will go and explore that in the next episode. Now we're just going to enter the Pokemon Center and heal up our team. But that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.